Moin people, this is Martin again, and today we're talking about my EF lenses on the Sony A7 III, with which I'm filming right now. First time. We're gonna try a bunch of different lenses today on the Sony A7 III, and my adapter is the Sigma MC-11. Sigma MC-11. I tested it already a little bit. Like it so far. But it works a little bit different between the different brands, so we're gonna try that out. So maybe I just introduce some of my lenses we're gonna test out today. 14mm Walimex Rokinon, I think it is. Or Samyang. Yeah, it's a manual lens. Walimex, Samyang, Rokinon, I think it's a Rokinon, I don't know. 35mm, 1.4. Then we do have here 50mm Olympus lens. Love this lens for filming. Then Autofocus. We do have a 50mm 1.4 Canon, the 24-105mm, the 70-200 2.8 Mark II. From Sigma we do have the 18-35mm 1.8. This is for Aps-c sensors. And 85mm 1.4. Yes, 1.4. Sigma Art. Don't have that long. Love this lens very much. This is a Tamron 24-70 2.8. I don't like this lens that much. One more lens on the Sony right now is the Zeiss 24-70 4.0, and we're going to test that as well, just to show you how autofocus and eye detect are supposed to work. All right, let's get started, shall we? So, okay, this is the setup. It's not specially lit, just some light from above. And I put a picture into the frame for face detect. I don't have anybody here to test it with on a real live person, so a picture will do. And I do have a special assistant with me to see how fast the focus is, and this is him. Everybody say hello to Kasper. Hello, I'm Kasper. This is the Sony 24-70. I cannot manual focus. I didn't know that. So there's no manual focus enabled in autofocus. That's funny. Okay. All right, just to see, we are in single mode. Yeah, autofocus single mode. And we're going to test single mode and continuous mode. This is single mode. You can see face detect is working. With Casper it's not working as well. Casper is not that pretty anyway. What was kind of interesting is when we go back, I cannot find the face no more. As soon as the face is sharp, finds the face again. So let's zoom in a little bit, because then we can see that face, that eye detect is actually working as well. With the touch screen you can select the focus point as well. So eye detect kind of works, you know, sees the eye. When I focus on Casper, there you go. Then eye detect is not working that good. As soon as we are sharp, it's working again. So let's see how this works in the continuous mode. Okay, eye detect. That makes sense, yeah. On the continuous mode, the eye detect is staying on the eye, actually. So it doesn't recognize Casper as a face. That's quite interesting. Okay, all right, now I see. So with the Sony lens, you can see it. It's quite fast. Eye detect. No eye detect with Casper though. I'm going to switch into video mode. And I do have continuous mode. And let's see what he's doing with Casper. So since this is not a real face and just an object, the camera somewhere decides. Ah, there it was. Oh, that was fast. So this comes in handy. Fix the focus point. Hello, I want to be sharp. So this is actually quite good. This should be it for the Sony. Now we're going to go over to the Canon lenses and let's see how they perform. So the Sony A7 II. Yeah, this is not quite clean because I'm holding it a little bit with my hand because I didn't attach the lens to the tripod. So we do have just AFC and AFS. We're going to start with AFS again. And let's see when I press down. Nothing happens. So there you see it. In one shot. It's not the fastest. Okay, this is working with the touchpad. Okay, now it's working. Now it is working too. But it's not working good. Now these are special low light conditions. I recognize this. Today I've been outside with my daughter on the playground. And that worked. That worked quite good actually. So let's switch over to the AFC mode. Just hunting. Just hunting. So I'm gonna give the lens a little bit credit. There's glass in front of the picture, of course. There's some reflections on the picture, so the Sony lens did it quite good. Here we do have some problems. Okay, Canon 50mm. Let's see. We are in continuous. We're going in single shot. The first thing I try is I detect nothing. Then as soon as the picture is sharp, it detects the eye in the picture. Again, this is not a real live test. There's some glass and reflection on the picture, so this is not quite fair actually. So let's switch into continuous mode. Okay, let's make this eye detect. No, hunting. Oh, doesn't see anything anymore. So, autofocus just broke down. No autofocus whatsoever. All right, what is that? Let's see how it works with my assistant. Casper, do your job. So here you can see the amount of focus point the camera has. This is quite good. But in the background it's not focusing on anything. This is a little bit disappointing. All right, so let's go into the video mode. And yes, you can get some sharpness over the when you press down the release button, but there is no let's make it so this is sharp here now. There's no autofocus on video with the Sigma lens. No! Alright, next up is the Tamron 2470. Let's see. We are again in single shot. You see, you only have single shot and continuous mode. Let's see if we can. Okay, focus is grabbing on there. Looks good. Eye detect. And it works. AFFILIATIONS, eye detect, see what it does. And absolutely no sharpness, there's nothing. Nothing. So autofocus, in my opinion, performs poorly. Now, I tested it in the field and I actually was kind of pleased with it, how it works. So I'm not quite sure. Sometimes it works and sometimes it just does not work. Look at that. Now it doesn't work anymore. Why? Let's just turn off the camera and turn it on again. Okay, it works. Oh, that's funny. Works. 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 Okay, let's go the other way. Works. Works. It seems like they have a tendency to crash or something. Well, Now it's working good again. So let's try the video mode. Let's see. There's already the message. This lens is not working, so it's just manual mode. You can't hunt for the focus, but that obviously doesn't make any sense for video, and there's no focus for Casper. No focus! No focus for me! Only manual. Only manual. Alright, the next one I'm gonna put on is the Sigma 18-35. And you can see here it's the full frame mode. I don't have it on. Just hang on, I can show you. If I have it on auto, if it is on auto, it detects the Aps-c lens automatically and switches to Aps-c. This is quite nice, I like that. So we are in video mode. I'm going to put it in manual mode, photo mode. What do we have? So here we do have actually some more options. I'm going to test it with AFS again. Okay, same thing here. So there's no eye detect. Face detect is working. Oh, this is hunting quiet. You can see it is not that bright in here, you know. I'm at ISO 5000 here, you can see that. So it's not the brightest. Let's see how it performs in continuous. Okay, look at that. Look at that, there's the eye detect. Not the fastest, but it's okay. So let's see how it works with our assistant. Casper, do you work, please? Casper, what's up? Don't let you hang. Don't hang around it. So it's fairly fast, it's not the fastest lens. Sorry, my fingers are very trigger happy. That's quite good. So let's switch to video mode. And there we do have some very good news. How you can see, autofocus is working with the Sigma lenses on the Sigma adapter. And it even has Casper face recognition. So I should say that I have the autofocus on fast. For video it might be better to put it on medium or slow. Gonna test that another time. Okay, next up is the Sigma 85 1.4. Beautiful lens. Let's see how face detector is working. And we are in single shot. You can see here a few more options than the Canon lenses. Eye detector in single shot is working. So let's switch into continuous mode. Eye detect. It's working just fine. So let's switch into video mode. So not the fastest in video mode, but so I'm sorry guys, I don't know why and where I hit my camera here. This is annoying. So this is about all my autofocus lenses I do have. I do have the 24-105, but I'm filming with that right now, so I'm going to switch that on at the very end. I'm just going to put on now 3 manual lenses, just for the fun of it. I'm going to start with the 14mm Samyang. So here you can actually see all the messy part of my studio. Oh. Of course, this is not working. So you can punch in. I didn't configure my buttons yet. But of course you can punch into the picture to check the sharpness of the picture. I haven't done this yet. So there's a 35mm Samyang. Let's see. Can't do anything, of course. It's a manual lens. And last but not least, the double adaptation for the very end. First I'm going to adapt this onto the Zuiko lens. Then I'm going to adapt the Zuiko lens onto the Sigma adapter. This is 50mm. At 1.2. Oh, you can see it's not very stable. You know, this could have been a very good effect for J.J. Abrams and his first Star Trek movie, you know. So on my Canon, which is shooting this camera, I've just put on the 50mm Olympus because fun. On the Sony I do have the 24-105mm 4.0 from Canon, and it is in, so there you see it, it's AFS and AFFILIATIONS only again, and single shot eye detection is working. Working okay. Let's see what it's doing with Casper. And let's see what it's doing in continuous mode. First eye detect, there it is. Okay, so let's see what Casper is doing. So it's follow me around with Caspar here. So this is working. I'm sorry, I wanted to do eye detectors working. And bad news is of course the video got no autofocus. So this was my little test. I know there are many more lenses in this universe, and they all probably perform differently on the Sony A7 III. This was just a little test with my stuff I have, and maybe you have a similar variety of lenses on your hand, so maybe this kind of helps you as well. In conclusion, well, the Sigma glass really worked fine. Well, it's a Sigma adapter, so that's a plus, I guess. I do have actually the 18-35 on my Sony A7 III on right now with the Sigma adapter, and I think it's working quite good. I hear it working, so it's not the most quiet lens, the Sigma lens. The Canon lens, it's kind of sucks that the video modus is not supported, but well, should I buy some Sony Glas, huh? For photography, it's just fine. You know, I was outside today shooting with the 70-200, and I had no issues whatsoever. Eye detect was working just fine. Here in the studio in low light is a different story, so I don't have anybody here to test it out right now, but I will test low light autofocus with Canon Glas on the Sigma adapter somewhere in the future. The Tamron worked fine as well. The Canon Glas, they performed all a little bit differently. I'm not quite happy with the test of the Canon lenses. I might have to test it again with a real person, of course. So this is probably not the best test setup here that I've done, but you know. So this is it for today. Please, if you want to follow my journey to Sony and probably back to Canon again, then subscribe my channel. I'm going to upload a bunch of new content over the next few months, and the next one is probably going to be 5 reasons why I like my Sony A7 III better than my Canon 5D Mark III, and 5 reasons why I don't. Thank you so much for watching. See you all next time. Good night. My treasure.